Hey everybody, I'm Steve.
I'm Nina.
We're a couple that loves food,
Travel,
and adventures of all kinds. In today's episode, we're going to stay away from the big cities for a little bit and take you to two German towns that we really enjoyed visiting.
One is Marburg.
And the other is Oppenheim. Come with us. Today we're coming to you from Marburg, Germany, which is kind of like, not totally the hometown, but kind of the place that claims ownership to the Brothers Grimm stories. And so everything in this town, every few houses you'll see some homages to their work, and we'll show you a few pictures.
The town of Marburg dates back to the 12th century and became famous for its university, which was founded in 1527.
However, in the 30 Years' War in the early 1600s, the Hessian territory around Marburg lost more than 2/3 of its population, and Marburg became a virtual backwater.
Because this area was left undeveloped for almost 200 years, the Gothic style of the town and university remained.
In the 1800s, the Brothers Grimm came to Marburg to collect their famous fairy tales. And then, in the late 1800s, Marburg became an administrative seat and center of learning under Prussian rule.
In World War II, the town was designated as a hospital town and escaped damage from bombings.
As a result, the old town area of Marburg, situated at the foot of Landgrafen Schloss, captures the romantic spirit of Germany quite beautifully. Nowadays, this old town area is surrounded by a mid-sized city. Marburg has such a pretty old town. It was enchanting to just spend time walking on the cobblestone streets and having little snacks in the open-air square. It's also really fun to find little statues and homages to the Brothers Grimm's fairy tale throughout the city. Every block or so, there is some art installed to commemorate one of the stories they helped popularize. There are also lots of cute shops in the Old Town section. We really enjoyed visiting this ornament store. Look at how cute everything is! At this bistro, we tried an Auflauf, which is a great name for a casserole. Auflauf is usually a meat and a cheese, served over a starch and baked. Some choices include sausage, chicken, pork, beef, veggies, and they can be served over potatoes, noodles, or rice. This one was sausage over potatoes. It was super filling and very tasty. Say it with us, Auflauf! If you're feeling sporty, you can climb to the castle at the top of the hill, but you can also drive there up a very narrow and winding road. Today we're coming to you from Landgrafen Schloss, which
In Marburg,
yeah, this is
Germany.
the castle on the hill at the top of the town of Marburg. My goodness, it's hard to show you the whole thing. It's big.
Once at the top, you can look out over the city and the Lutheran church. The views from Landgrafen Schloss are absolutely incredible. It's a great place to watch a sunset as well.
We are coming to you from Oppenheim in Germany. Where are we? Are we kind of like in what county?
Hessen.
Hessen. So Oppenheim is famous for a few things. There is ruins here of a kind of like a schloss or palace from the late 1600s that burned to the ground. The whole town actually burned during the War of Secession. And then the children here are still carrying on that fighting spirit many years later, as you can hear in the background. Oppenheim has a long history, dating back to the 8th century, and is situated in the middle of wine country.
If you visit Oppenheim, we recommend checking out the following.
Landskron Castle Ruin, situated at the highest point in town, has been a ruin for over 300 years.
Landskron, along with most of the town, was burned during the 30 Years' War.
There's just something eerie and mystifying about a ruined castle. It can be a little tricky to find as well, as there's no way to drive directly to this burg, but you can find a path leading up to the ruins behind the Church of St. Catherine.
The Church of St. Catherine is also worth a visit, as it is an absolutely gorgeous example of Gothic architecture.
If you found it difficult to get a great picture of the cathedral in Cologne, this smaller church is a good place to take some pictures far away from the crowds.
Oppenheim also has a unique Keller Labyrinth.
Because the town is built on a hill in the middle of wine country, over the centuries the various wine cellars and underground storage rooms have combined to make a sprawling interconnected maze beneath the ground.
If you plan on visiting, check ahead to make sure it is open to the public.
Yeah, when we visited Oppenheim on our day trip, we were sad to discover that touring the Keller Labyrinth is only available on the weekends. We missed our chances, so we'll have to come back soon. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Next week, we'll take you to another 3 German towns. One is Hildesheim,
One is Bingen.
and Mainz.
Come check us out, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Ciao, tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. 3 more excellent German towns to visit. We'll give you one for free. How about that? You want one?